We want revolution.
Bookmark words on standby.
Log online, fan page loaded and ready.
Player stats, loaded. Health check, go.
Weapons check. Ice check, complete.
We have launched for the Informant podcast in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Informant Podcast, your new source for information regarding Mafia wars from Zynga. Pistol Pete from Stockholm.
Live long and prosper.
And tonight I have with me Chainsaw Chester, Jana, Death by Gucci, and Jennifer, the Mafia Wars Loot Lady. So what's up with everybody?
What's up with everybody?
Blah, blah, blah.
What's up with everybody?
It's my last night of summer break. My kids go back to school.
Mine started last week. Well,
You started last week.
Yeah, my oldest started Friday. My middle guy started Thursday, and my youngest guy starts tomorrow.
Tomorrow is a sweet day.
Sweet.
Sweet.
But yesterday I celebrated my wife and I's 17th wedding anniversary.
Oh, congrats.
Oh, crap. You've been married longer than I have.
Yeah.
There's
Wow.
women that will put up with you guys for that long.
Well,
Apparently so.
as long as we keep roofing them, they're going to stay around forever.
Is that what you do? To dope them up?
That's right.
We do what we can.
You do what you got to do.
I'm sure you guys are great guys and they're lucky girls.
Exactly.
You tell them that, damn it. I'm telling her that forever.
I doubt they listen.
Probably.
Story of my life.
Exactly.
No, but everything's been great. How about you, Pete? Besides that, anything in Stockholm world? Sorry,
What's
Jen.
up?
Did you say that?
You know, I don't really have anything tonight, so I'm gonna
Got any
pass. Yeah, we're moving right along.
That's the show, kids. Thanks.
No, we just usual stuff. We're trying to get some stuff that I talked about on previous episodes, so there's nothing really new there. There hasn't been a tremendous amount of game changes with regard to the stuff that we've written. Jen has covered on her blog a couple of enhancements on the Assassin-a-nator, which allows you to now look at filter by a person's icing level based on the ice season stuff. And you know, other than that, it's honestly been kind of slow and nice because it gives us kind of a reprieve to kind of rethink some stuff and come up with some new ideas. So
There's good feedback on that feature too.
yeah, and it's one of those that you just don't know whether or not it's something that people will find useful or not. So it'd be
I
interesting
haven't
to
used
see.
it, but I might try it just because I've seen a lot of comments saying that they're getting more ices now.
Yeah.
Which is always nice.
Well, especially when you're doing the family progression and you're also trying to do the icing season events. So yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Well, then, what's up, Jen?
Well, like Pete said, not a whole lot, and it's really nice. I've been able to get some
Good.
posts.
We can just skip your segment, right?
You got any shout-outs?
But there's a few.
Damn. We can't get away.
Like, I have a pseudo hopper as well, and I'll work on posts, maybe to give some game strategy or stuff like that, but it's hard to get them out because Zynga's always pumping out new stuff and making announcements. So I've had some time to work on some of those posts. But the big thing that's just beyond ridiculous.
Double
That's
tree.
exactly what she said.
Woo,
Well,
go
there's
for it.
actually 3 ridiculous things to tell you about. Remember the last show I told you about that they nerfed the experience energy ratios for the secret district?
Right.
And we got a pop-up, word is out, they were too good, we changed them. So they changed them, and they were still pretty good. The highest job out there was a ratio of 2.7. So that was pretty good for a lot of players. Well, then they made a post, they threw it everywhere. It was on the forums, customer support, their blog, saying, yeah, we understand we like to keep a balanced playing field, blah, 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 but we nerfed the ratios again. So now they got even lower. So now the best one is actually in the gold level. It's the third job down. It's a 2.33, and if you're on Ruby, it's 2.32, which is better than anything else you'll find. And to make up for it, what they did was they increased the stats of the loot items that drop, which is great because now more of them are active in a lot of people's inventory. But essentially what they did is the energy accounts are going to serial level regardless. You even bump it up a little bit off the ratios, they're serial leveling. So you're not going to stop anyone from doing that. And it just makes them look silly. And I don't know if they'll nerf it again. The thing's going to be out for like 8 or 9 more days.
Yeah, there's still a few left.
So, yeah, and I've been doing experiments with it.
Experimental.
So that was all in the name of fair gameplay. And then I also told you last show about the power packs, and I did say it was on a slow roll. Well, it's whoever's on the end of the slow roll that didn't get it yet, they got really stalled, probably because it's the weekend. And so a lot of people don't have these power packs yet. And it just, and they're very upset about it. I would be too if I saw everybody posting them. And it's like a slap in the face, because if I have it and you don't, I can send you one and you'll get excited and think you're getting one, but it's just going to be a mystery boost. So then that makes you even more upset. So a lot of upset players out there. And I also posted instructions on how to look for stamina packs, which are a totally different thing than power packs. They were removed from the free gift page, but they still work. So if you can find an old link, or you can make one yourself and hope people send you back. And I also have a link on the blog that somebody posted on my fan page that if you click on it, it will take you to the stamina pack gift page. So the more we get out there in circulation, the more you can use. So they're only good one every 16 hours. But it helps the people that got screwed and don't have the power packs. They can use that as a little consolation. But so can the other people. So it still leaves things unbalanced. And I think that's a big deal. Yeah, 3 stamina refills at 120%. 3 times a day. And if you're not getting that, of course you're going to be pissed off.
Exactly.
So they should have waited and rolled that out at the beginning of the week so they could have got it out to everybody by the end. So does anyone here not have them?
I have them.
What's she talking about?
The power packs.
I have the power packs. Yeah.
But
So
I do
it's-
know somebody who doesn't have power packs yet.
Yeah, I know a lot of people and they're pissed.
It would have been funny
it's
if
kind of
Chester
ridiculous. Well, no, it wouldn't.
Chester probably doesn't even use his own stamina. He doesn't have time.
It's a busy
Oh,
man.
oh,
I'm just-
really?
No, I'm sure you use your stamina. It's your energy you
It's
have.
the energy
Yeah.
that gets wasted.
It is. I waste the energy. The only time I really use it is when I'm really close to leveling up and I can't do it with stam. Then I'll go in and use the energy.
It was fun.
I did finish the first tier of that new stupid thing that came out in Brazil.
Oh,
Good. We're proud of you.
Yeah, so you see, I've already done that one. So I just need to finish New York.
you're kidding, right?
Yes, I've got my throne and I'm damn proud of it.
Okay, good. Had me going there for a second.
Now, again, the only 2 things that I have finished are New York and Cuba, and they've already taken Cuba away. They'll probably take New York away soon.
No, I think they'll leave that one for.
Yeah, they've been pretty adamant that they're going to keep New York available.
That's the original.
So when the new city comes out, how different is it going to look than Brazil and all the others?
No
Well,
one knows. I mean,
he did say, though, that it was going to be stylistically and thematically different than any other district. Or
So they're going to
supposed to be-
screw us all up again?
yes.
probably.
Bastards.
So they'll take all the things we liked about Vegas and Italy, and they'll throw those out the window, and then they'll take all the crap we couldn't stand in Brazil
And
because
put it,
Put it
there.
in.
and put it back in. And
They're
then
going to make it more like Farmville, is
Yeah.
the deal.
Well, there's a lot of talk about this Mafia Wars too, and I would not be surprised if we see it very soon. And I don't know much about it, but I think it's more like a game of Mafia Wars, but you probably get these like little characters and things.
I wouldn't mind walking around smoking your ass all day long.
Well, I don't know if you tried playing Empires and Allies, and there's like a little.
I did,
fight.
but that thing, it was,
I know it.
I've
you know,
listened.
it just didn't do anything for me.
Well,
And
too
they-
much spamming, too much screen loading, and it was just. I hated it. I deleted that right away.
Yep.
I did too.
But from what I can piece together, it kind of sounds like maybe it'll be like that, but Mafia Wars. And I'm sure
Didn't I say a long time ago that they need to just dump this and go to a Mafia Wars 2?
Yeah,
did?
but rumor has it we won't get to take our stats from here.
You don't
We
take my
starting fresh.
stats, then you're going to lose a shitload of people.
Have
if
you
you try
heard
to
that,
port
Jen?
everybody over,
I don't
then-
think anyone's gonna play it. It's gonna probably be like to us, like Cityville or Empires and Allies. We might look at it and say, "Oh, this sucks," block it, and move on.
Right.
pretty soon they're going to have like a Weaveville or a Hairdresserville where you got to have all your people come into your place and cut all their hairs and put weaves in and shit like that.
There's a game like that on Pogo.
Oh, I don't want to know about these things. And first of all, it scares the shit out of me that you know these things.
Yeah,
used-
that is the problem.
I was a Pogo addict before Mafia Wars. And every week they had badges you had to get, and you'd have
Don't
to
need those stinking badges.
And you obsessed over them, didn't you?
Oh yeah, and it bothered me that I had not gotten a year's worth of badges because I didn't play, and I wrote to them asking what they could do for me.
And what's happened to your Pogo account now?
I haven't touched it ever since I started playing. Same with online poker. Well, now you can't even play online poker because
Poker, I hardly know her.
That's what she said.
But I had a big account on Full Tilt. I played all the time.
Wow, truth comes
And
out.
I play Pogo when I ran out of money.
You do. What's his name? Your Pogo's name?
It's a game site.
Oh, okay.
And I don't recall ever having nerfs in that site. Like, they never gave you a game and said, oh, wait, we're going to make this a little bit harder. And it won't be as much fun. But we got to keep it balanced.
Oh.
And another stupid thing is the weekly timer once again did not reset. And it happened last week. And
yeah, you were
nobody
all over
knows.
that.
Yeah, nobody knows if it's like because it's a Sunday and they just don't bother to do it. But 2 weeks in a row now. But there's still people that say they love this weekly timer. But they need to switch everyone to the daily timer. It makes more sense. It can serve as a checklist. It can serve, as pacing yourself. I think I said it's like, Pete asking his sons to take out the garbage. But they could take 1 bag a day or they could take 7 bags out whenever they feel like it. And they would wait till the last day and try to do it all at once. Maybe not your kids, Pete, but people that like to procrastinate.
Somebody's kids.
Yeah, and it's
yeah,
just,
and then I end up having to take the trash out.
Right.
And then they still don't.
It's too heavy, Dad. I can't carry it.
But they wouldn't tell you this till there were 15 minutes left.
Yeah.
And then on the weekly timer, you're like, oh, how am I going to, craft 15 properties in 4 hours? That's what's going to happen. It's just going to slow progression down, which is already designed to take a very long time. But it will be interesting to see what timer they choose. I mean, I really suspect they created the weekly timer because that's how they want it. And then, put it out as a test and they're going to say the weekly one is better. But if they keep screwing it up every week, it's just going to be more chances we'll get the daily one.
Right.
So, and there's a 2 times loot drop this weekend, and everyone's freaking out because they're not seeing that they're getting twice the loot, but they really are. If you check
it's
your
in the background. Hey, I tell you, I had to talk to support twice. Twice in a day. The first person couldn't help me, but they did try to help out, and she said that she was in a family. I got to figure out which family she's in, by the way. And so, shout out to you. I had to talk to somebody else. Wendy, I think it was Wendy, was the second person. There was a family out there that was, their name had to do with being a predator, sexual predator.
Pigs.
Oh yeah, you showed me that.
That was awful.
And it pissed me off. And thanks to Angela who gave it to me, and I contacted Zynga, and they had it dead within 10 minutes, 12 minutes.
Good.
Yeah, and it was funny because Chester sent me an email with their link. He said, this family needs to be removed. So I clicked on the link, and it went to my Assassin-a-nator family. And I was like, stop with the hate.
Because she said that was my family. And I was like, oh, we've got some talking to do.
Oh, God.
Well, that was because Zynga had removed the link. So when you click on it, you go to your own like if Chester clicked on it, it would have went to Mig.
Well, the good thing is that there was only 2 in that family.
Well, he took a screenshot of it too, so I did get to see it, and that was a horrible name.
Horrible.
Yeah, I actually had sent it to another friend of mine, who's the godmother of Triad, Sarah, and Sarah clicked on it and she goes, "That's my family," laughing out loud. And I'm like, oh, great, now I'm pissed off.
I know you got all these people thinking you're hating on their families.
Oh, hey, I posted it in the commission too. We were gonna ruin these people.
He put it up everywhere.
You did a good job with that, and you got it done fast.
It was done very fast. I used every resource I could think of, except for Pack. I didn't use Pack. What else you got, Jen?
They added the stamina pack timer. Or not really. It's not really the stamina pack. It's the power pack. When we talked last time, we had that. I'm sorry, I meant to say energy pack. We got the new power pack timer, but the energy pack timer disappeared, and it's been added back. So you get one of each every 8 hours.
Nice.
Unless you're on the slow roll, sorry, but you should be getting it soon.
Cool.
Possibly.
And that's about all the eventful things. It's been nice to have a break.
Yeah, I agree.
I wish they would
Enjoy.
give us more breaks, but we are preparing for Monday because remember Ben
Oh yeah, big stuff.
said there's something big